Format command in CMD. And welcome back to TechWolf and to this Windows command prompt course. And today we are going to explore format command. Previously we created this local disk Z. So as I showed you how you can check file systems which are on these disks on your computer. And now if we will click on our local disk Z, as we didn't assign a file system for this, I will show you two ways how you can assign a file system by using a format command. First is if you click here on user interface on local disk, it will prompt you need to format the disk Z before you can use it, and click on format disk. You could do it here manually by assigning, as you can see, file system, and now you know what is NTFS file system. So this is native Windows operating system file system. You would assign it this way, but we will do it in command prompt. We will also give a label to our disk. So close this and in search type in command prompt. Once this first icon comes up, right click on it, as we need to run it as in administrative mode. And now let's assign a file system, and to assign a file system to some disk on your computer, not to folders or directories, but only to disks or partitions, or for example to external drives. Your external drive could be USB drive, or for example hard disk drive or SSD drive. You could assign this way them also, or you could also format their file system by using these commands. So to assign a file system to our local disk Z, so as I will give it a name TechWolf, as you can see there is no label or name on this local disk Z, type in a command format, then we specify Z column, because we want to select or format this particular disk local disk Z, and then /FS, which stands for file systems, then column, and then NTFS, as we want to assign NTFS file system to Z partition or disk, and hit enter. And then we will have this warning: all data on the removable disk drive Z will be deleted. And here be very careful, because it is deleted every time, then specify Y for yes, because we are okay if all data will be deleted there, and hit enter, because every time whenever you are formatting a disk or partition or any external drives like USB for example, all data in them will be deleted by using a format command. Be very careful and know this before you are formatting any of your partitions or external drives, for example your SSDs or HDD drives. And here you can see that now volume label 32 characters, enter for none. As you can see, if I would click enter, it would leave it as local disk Z, but I will change it to TechWolf. You can call it however you want. This will be just the name of your Z partition or of this drive. As you can see, now it is TechWolf Z, and it is Z drive. If we go here into user interface, and if I click into this drive, right click, and I will create here a new folder. And you can call this folder however you want. I will add just some random text there, it doesn't really matter. I just want to show you what is happening when you are reformatting drive every time. So now if we go back in this PC, in this TechWolf partition, we have some data in it. In our scenario we have there one folder, but now I will rewrite it again another time. And to do that, again here in this system I will say format Z, as I want to format this folder, FS, and with the file system FS NTFS. However, we have already formatted this drive and it already has NTFS system. But every time, like I mentioned, whenever you will be formatting with any other file system or even with the same file system, every time it will be deleting all data on that partition or on that disk which you are formatting. So click yes here, enter current volume label for drive Z. This means that I need to enter this TechWolf, because it is asking me to enter the current. Then I click on enter, and then here proceed with format. And you say yes or Y here and click on enter. And now as you can see, it is formatting this drive again. And it is prompting us now to enter a new volume label, as you can see here. And I will enter only Wolf. You can enter there whatever you want. I will enter only Wolf and hit enter. And as you can see, now our disk, our partition or disk has been rewritten. with the new file system. Actually, that was the same NTFS file system. However, if we will click into it, you will see that that folder which I created in previous one, that has been deleted. So every time when you are using a format command, be very careful, because every time whenever you will be formatting whether internal partitions or USB drives, or for example external hard drives or external SSD drives, the data which was there, it will be fully deleted.